Good morning and action. Good morning. It's me, Tara, the Mudcreek Stitcher, and by great request, Lori is back. So, I mean, I don't know,
maybe one.
I think there was 4 people, so that's enough for us. How y'all been? We were just chatting before we started just about adopting grandkids. I'm not adopting. She would like to, but it's not working out. She's ready for a baby. So, anyways, but things have been, it's been a while since we were together for a Flosstube, I should say.
Yeah.
So, just, I don't know. Life's been busy. Everyone says it, but it's true. It's not, we're not lying. So, anyways, things on the farm, baby calves are being born, some are dying. It's a circle of life. If you don't live on a farm, you're like, what? Where if you're on a farm, you're like, oh, another dead one? Okay. That's however much money or whatever. Yeah. So kind of cold, callous way. But anyways, school is crazy. Kids are wild. I don't know about your kids.
They're wild. Yeah. We had to have a stern talk about not ignoring teachers the other day because
I had a girl bite another girl. And I was gone at a workshop, and it was a substitute. And so, of course, as soon as I walk in the building, did you know that so-and-so bit something? I'm like, And I didn't even threaten the class before I left for my workshop because I thought, they're such a nice class. I don't have to worry. So, yeah. Well, let's just say I was not very nice when I got done. I had both girls crying because in the end they were both the offenders. So, but
yeah, there's always 2 sides to every story.
Yep, there was, and I'm just like, you are on your way to 3rd grade. We do not bite. So then I give them the whole story, and this really did happen. There was a girl. Not in my hometown, but a different community. She worked as CNA. She was bit by an elderly woman. It happens quite often in nursing homes. And she ended up getting serious infection, nearly had her arm amputated. It is a very real thing. So I was like, so hopefully they got the message. They both kind of just steered away from me for a while. Like, that's a good idea. So I have to be gone again. So I will give them the talk this time. So yeah. And the workshop I went to really didn't pertain to me at all. I was just there to support a coworker. But I ended up seeing a girl, she was a year ahead of me in high school, and I was like, is that? No. And then she looked at me, and we both had that look like, we know each other. We grew up together. Wow. So that was fun, just to chat with her and see how they've been doing. So anyways, how's your family doing?
Good.
Okay.
We're empty nesters now.
Yeah.
My daughter's gone. I don't know if I
Yeah, I think you
said
said
that last
something.
time. Maybe I said that already. Okay. Yeah, there's no other life updates.
It's nice and quiet.
Same old.
And you cleaned out your sewing room.
I did. Yeah. That was scary, but I made some progress.
Did you chuck anything or just reshuffle everything?
Chuck anything? Oh, not so you could notice. I threw away a little here and there, but nothing.
Yeah.
I moved things to bigger boxes.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. I know. I've been toying with trying to teach myself how to crochet, which is watch YouTube videos, just like I've done with quilting and cross stitch anyways. I was in my knitting phase 6 years ago, and I was knitting. I don't know if you say knitting. How do you say that? Knitted? Can you say knitted?
Don't know.
I don't either. I should know this because I have to teach suffix ed on things. But anyways, I did it for 6 months. I'm like, And a scarf, hat, socks, 2 pairs of gloves. I tried the socks.
Wow. Yeah,
obviously, it didn't last very long because I don't know where they are. But I was like, I want to learn to crochet. And I'm like, I wonder if I have any yarn while I was digging around before you came in. Ends up I have a lot of yarn. I have a ton of yarn. I do not need to buy yarn for a long time. So
I can get you started with crocheting.
Okay. I have my, whatever it is, hook. Is it a hook?
It's a hook.
Yeah. Hook and whatever. So anyways, that's about it. So we're going to move into updates on the retreat. It is Stitching on the Prairie 2025. It is hosted by Shelly Rathjen. She is their Prairie Fire Stitcher. We are assistants, trying to figure out how to assist. We're getting there. I think as summer comes, it's going to get very busy. Okay. So I just reached out to Shelly this morning, and she was in an airport waiting to fly home from a retreat she just went to. And the Holiday Inn has around 20-ish rooms left. If you are a person who's put off booking your room like I did, and then she told me that, and I'm like, boop. I hurried and booked my room for July 31st through August 2nd. Although the woman I could not understand very well. But I'm pretty sure I got it booked in the right city. You'll find out. So
Kearney, Missouri.
Yeah, it could happen. So anyways, she also said she's closing registration May 1st. She has about 60 people registered. And if you've not paid yet, she needs you to take care of that because she's just going to be closing things down because we want to know how many are going to be there because we're talking about t-shirts and, table gifts. And we need a nice number so we know how many to get ready and so on and so forth, I guess. Sounds so professional. Yes. If you cannot find a room at the Holiday Inn, I Googled Eunice Hotels, Kearney, Nebraska. Younes, Mr. Eunice. I don't know his first name, but it's really a man.
I think it's Paul.
She knows Paul. He is the father-in-law to my former superintendent. And so I got to know Mr. Eunice. He's from Israel, so he has an accent, and his wife and him are so much fun. But they have a ton of hotels planted all around the Holiday Inn. Like you could walk across the parking lot and go to a hotel right there next to the Holiday Inn. You could drive 3 minutes down the road where the Starbucks is at the Crown Plaza and stay there. And that's where that swim park is. So anyways, there are options if you cannot get into the Holiday Inn. So I was a little panicky when I found out about that. I was like, woo! All right. And then we got a gift from Pam. Thank you, Pam.
Yes, thank you.
So sweet. She sent us some project bags. I'm going to hold those up. And she sent us some needle minders. So happy needle, as everyone says. But I got to read you her card here. It's so cute. She made bags as a table and hostess gift. These 3 are her what she had left out of all of the ones. So listen to this. Our retreat was hosted by Live and Die LA, DYE, not DIE, which cracked me up. It was at Embassy Suites near Disneyland. And she said she lives in San Diego County. Couldn't pass up the opportunity to go. And she said, Southern California is a desert of cross stitch. We know what that's like. And then really quick, she had 88 attendees at this retreat. So she made all these bags. The hazard of a large 100 of people is at least half of the group test. Oh yeah, half the group tested positive for COVID. Just a going away gift. So anyways, she said she got to meet Stitching Mommy, Sarah, and Kim, Contented Needle Worker. So how amazing is that? She said she was fangirling. I would be too. I'd just be standing around him.
I'd be like,
I know.
I watch you.
Oh, am I still standing here?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and these are the needle minders she made as well. So just amazing.
Cute.
So she has an extra bag. We're going to give this one away today. So if you are interested, just put project bag in the comments. And that's the inside. And it's just a nice bag just to hold your stuff and look fun and festive for summertime. So anyways, thank you, Pam. Sounds like you had a lot of fun. Okay, so moving on. All right, and now the hard part. Are you ready for whips?
Yes. ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, she can start.
Okay.
I don't want to start. I have a lot.
Start. Well, okay.
We can just take turns. You do one, I'll do one. You do one, I'll do one.
Okay, so I'm still working on Christmas garden. I know you've all seen this, but I can never get enough of looking at it. So.
Me either. So pretty. And this is in the Home for the Holidays.
For the holidays.
Okay.
And this, I'm stitching this on 32 count linen of, I think it's called winter white, but I don't know the maker or whatever.
So pretty. Yep. Just go forward a little more. Extreme close up. And once again, the colors they're not all the called for.
Right. The green is, well, the green is the DMC green that was called for. The red is Manor Red by
Weeks Dye Works? No, I don't know.
Gentle Arts.
Oh, I love Gentle Arts.
And the brown is almost auburn. I think that's a Gentle Art too.
I love Gentle Arts.
And the gold is something
gold.
remember right now.
Something pretty in gold. Very beautiful. So how many days do you think you have left to finish?
Days?
Yeah.
Quite a while. There's about half of it to go.
Oh, yeah, you do. Sorry.
Yeah.
She's got half to go. So, year.
We'll see.
Maybe a year. Or 2 or 4.
I mean, I'd love to get it done this year, but I've got some ambitious plans for other things.
I
So.
know. Okay. So as I posted last night, I am starting a shepherd's song. I'm going to take it
I've
out.
never seen this before. It's so pretty.
Okay, so here's the story. I'm sticking to it. I'm going to hold that up. I was watching Jessica Sweetwater Stitcher, and she showed it on her, I love her Flosstube. That's one I watch all the time. So she showed it. I'm like, what is that? And then another Flosstuber I watch quite often is Bernadette at Burn Stitches.
Oh.
She's also doing it. And then Christy Crosshatch Quilts is also doing it. So of course, I love Plum Street. And I'm like, oh, I've never seen it. Took forever to find it. Finally found it. Kitten Stitcher. She had it. I looked on 123 Stitch last night. It's back on 123 Stitch.
Oh, okay.
But it was about the same price as Kitten Stitcher. So anyways, this is my big start. I'm on the bottom right hand side. I was watching Sense and Sensibility while I was doing this. Jane Austen. The TV version. Not a lame TV version. It's a good one. So I was like, how appropriate.
With who's in it?
No idea.
Oh.
Don't know any of the actors. The only actor I know is he plays Matthew in Downton Abbey. That's all I know. It's a good show. And I love the scripture on the back. So a shepherd's song. Paulette Stewart said, of course, this goes with, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. So she always has scripture on the back of her patterns. And she said, I chose to call this design a shepherd's song because it's based on Psalm 23, written by King David, who was a shepherd and musician before he became the king of Israel. So I thought that was really cool. And I just got done reading about King David and actually rereading about him right now in First Chronicles. So I'm like, this is appropriate. So that is a new start, and it is on 18 count Marbled Bunny. And I feel like Michelle P told me which it would have been from. I got it from Kitten Stitcher. It's XJU. Isn't that what she thought? XJU. I don't know. It just had a little tag on it. Let me find the tag. Because maybe some of you will know. And I'm using my glorious bag from, what's it called?
That's look at my
Yes,
project bag.
it's beautiful. It's that. So maybe some of you know what that is. Isn't that cute? Okay.
That is cute.
So that
Look at
is
this
a
part
new
of the bag.
start. I love
Sheets
it.
come in it.
It's perfect. Those are the handiest things to store stuff in. New bed cover, the zipper
Oh,
things.
look, it says right here. Okay. My Christmas garden is being stitched on
Seraphim.
winter white.
Seraphim. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, I don't call myself bare bone stitcher for nothing.
That's right. She's the bare bones. Okay, your turn. That was my whip. Well, whippeth.
Whippets. Okay. So I've been working on Come Into My Garden.
Oh, let me find my white.
This stitch is dedicated to my friend Tiffany.
Aww.
She's like, why don't you ever say hi to me on those things? So,
Okay, pressure there. That's fine.
and that's how far I've gotten on that.
Let me find mine.
Couldn't wait to get to the blue in the alphabet, so I jumped down there and started that. This is 36 count. This is my venture into 36 count land. Hold please, and I'll tell you what it is.
Yours looks very different from mine. Okay, this is crazy.
Okay, picture this plus 36 count Highland Edinburgh linen.
Edinburgh.
I don't know if it's just Highland the name, or is Edinburgh linen the kind of linen? I don't know. Or is it Highland Edinburgh?
Edinburgh, Highland, be Scottish, right? Edinburgh is in Scotland. I would like to go there someday. So I think it's supposed to have a Scottish vibe.
Okay.
We could act out the movie Brave right now. But look at how different yours is from mine. Okay, hold yours up. There's mine. Look at that. And mine is 18 count, same color, but
Really?
it's Ada. Yes.
Oh,
Isn't that crazy?
that is crazy.
So
Yours has got yellows and
I
golds,
know.
I think.
And then look how your pinks show up more red. Isn't that crazy? And mine are more pinky looking, but they're the same called for.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that weird? That's weird. So there you go. Either way, they're gonna look really good.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Is yours 32 count or
36.
36. And this is 18. So they're the same,
Yeah.
but they're not the same.
Right. The same, but very different.
But very different. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So I was trying to work on the border and try and bring it all the way down. You know, I'm going to work on this today and just keep trying to get it around like Lori did, if I can.
Miracle of miracles. It matched up when I got to but it's off. Like
There's no way. There is no way
what?
to get it to match because it's so like finicky if you don't watch as you're
I
going.
I know, that's why I couldn't believe it matched, because I went back and counted a few places and I'm like, well, that only has 9 stitches and it should have had 11 or whatever.
And these are the called for threads that we both did. So Weeks Dye Works pretty much. Yeah, it's all Weeks Dye Works. And I'm doing 1 thread over 1. Are you doing 1?
1. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I don't usually stitch with just 1, and it just feels so
I love
delicate.
I love
I'm
one
just
thread.
I don't know. I feel like I have to be super careful.
And I don't. I'm like, maybe that's why my stitches don't look very good. But whatever. Okay, so that is that one. And I will pull out, I need an extra table for my table to stack things. But I
Look
don't.
at you. Look at how organized you are. Look at this. Your
Yeah.
list of projects.
That was over New Year's
Oh my God.
when I didn't have to work. Changed everything. Okay, so yeah, I've been on spring break. So I've been 2.5 days of not working. I'm such a nice person right now.
5 days.
So nice. Okay, so after just not liking, I had to start on Books of the Bible by my big toe. I had to start and I just did not like it. and I was getting mad and frustrated. And you shouldn't be mad and frustrated when you're doing the books of the Bible. So I originally just pulled colors from my stash. I thought this will be great, but I didn't like it. So then at our 2 months ago at our little stitching group, we have a little one. We've met total 2 times. But the challenge was to do something new, so I did, and I sprung for color and cotton.
Ooh.
Oh, so pretty. They are so thick.
You sprung for them? Are they expensive?
They're more than DMC,
Okay.
but not as much as silk. So they are so fluffy. So I went ahead and started it just to see what it was like stitching with it. I know it's a random piece. And I started trying to do it 1 over 1. And I'm like, I still don't like it. So 2 over 1 now.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, it's just gonna have to be 2 over 1. It's not my favorite way to stitch anymore. It's funny how I've changed through the last few years. My tastes have changed, and I keep hearing everyone say that. Anybody who's done a floss tube more than 2 years, they all say the same thing. It just changed. And that's kind of where I'm at. So, and this is Dirty Teacup by Needle and Flax. This was supposed to be His Eyes on the Sparrow. Not anymore. I'm walking away. I'm not going to cry about this. But I was just like, I can't do it. It's too much. It's too big. It's too much. And I have so many other things to do. Sorry,
is that
Becky.
the one that the piece was like...
Yeah, it's a yard
And
fabric.
your husband's like, why is it so big?
Yeah, it's a good question.
I'm like,
I think that's going to be my retirement piece, I've decided. When I retire, I'm going to get all the called for. I'm going to ask somebody for the book because the pattern I have, the colors don't match. They do not match. And it's been so frustrating. That's been part of the problem. So, anyways, that is another new start. Not a huge one, but I'm going to turn this into my Sunday stitch from now on. And I'm not even going to talk about the Lord's Prayer. Okay, let's talk about the Lord's Prayer. I haven't looked at it since it's down in my, so I have a little 3-drawer container next to my stitching chair. It's a chair, but that's where I sit. And I was digging out stuff for this morning and I found it. I'm like, no, I'm not talking to you right now. I can't handle it because I ran out of room on the bottom. I just look at it. And then I watched Brenda and Laura, and Brenda showed hers all framed. So, yeah, I'm bitter, mad at myself. Nobody else, just myself. So that's why you measure carefully, everyone. Lesson be learned. So I don't know what I'll do. Okay. That's my next whip.
okay.
You have another whip?
do.
I see stuff.
I have my mixed circles.
Ooh, yay. So pretty.
The brown version.
Oh, wow. You're almost done. Look at that.
I ran out of sticks and twigs, so I had to order more.
What is that? Weeks Dye Works? Or Sticks and
It is
Twigs?
Gentle Art.
Gentle Art.
Yes.
Isn't that pretty? It's a gift.
So yeah, it's for my daughter, and so anyway,
Wow.
getting close.
That turned out so good.
I was like, I am gonna finish this. Run out of floss. Order more floss. Finally came. By that time, I was interested in another project. So
Yeah, so true. And there is nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying. At all. That's beautiful. So she better appreciate it. If not, I'll be next in line to get it. I'll be like, just give it to me. Okay, so this one I'm slowly tackling. It goes with the Proverbs 31 Bible study. Thanks for your comments.
which is really good, by the way, if y'all haven't checked it out.
That book is really, really good.
Yeah, I'm like,
Not me, the book.
Tara
The Lord.
is doing another Bible study. Play.
I love it. So it's a Proverbs 31 Bible study, and thanks to Miss Amy at Renewing Stitches. If you've not watched her, she's a delight. She wooed me. We should do this while you're doing it. So I have got pretty good. I did the whole border, It's on 20
Oh,
count.
it's tiny.
It is 20 count moonstone, so that would be like 40 count. So 20 count Ada. And am I holding that right? Yes, I am. Okay. I love the moonstone. I might order more.
Wow, that's cool.
So
I think I ordered that in Lynn.
Oh, did you really? Ooh, I would like to see that. So, anyways, I'm trying to do. I decided this week. Well, I decided Thursday when I didn't have to work. 2 threads a day. We'll see what Monday looks like when I have to go back to work. But 2 threads a day. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 flowers done. There's my point again. 6.5. So. But like true to Paulette, there is a lot of stitching in there. It is not going to just be a hurry up and get done. And if you're an Ada stitcher, the words are over 1, which means this piece was meant for linen, but us rebellious Ada stitchers are going to make this work.
Yes.
So I probably won't get all the verse in like Becky did. Good job, Becky. But I think I'll put in she seeketh ... or whatever.
She seeketh.
Yeah. Because in the end, she seeketh the Lord.
Yes.
Yes. So anyways, and I'm using all the called for Weeks Dye Works, Classic Color Works. They are so pretty.
That is.
I can't wait to use the purple.
I know. That's what I was thinking. Where's that purple go?
I don't know. Haven't looked.
Oh,
River
it's
Rock.
that star right there.
Oh, she already figured it out. There you
Maybe
go.
the bird.
The bird with its one.
What is he?
Monkey? No, bird. Why not a
Of course,
monkey?
there's a monkey in there.
Why not? So it's a relaxing stitch. It's not too intense. You just know you're just not going to get it done fast.
Yeah.
That's cute though. It is really cute. Okay, do you have another whip?
I do. So I'm in my sewing club book, Blackbird.
Ooh.
Still stitching on
Still going.
the drum, the little redbird drum, which is actually called Rose Hips and Ivy.
That is so pretty.
I don't know where the ivy is in this, but I see the rose hips. And I added.
Wow.
What did I do? Oh, I added
You're
some
almost
flowers over here. I got
done.
the middle of my rose hips almost done. There's just a few little things here and there I missed.
They're
Need to go
rose
back.
hips.
I think that's what these things are on the
Oh,
side.
I thought they were cherries.
I don't know. And I started the
I don't know
top.
what rose hips look like.
Doesn't that just mean? Well, I don't know what that means actually.
I don't either. Somebody knows, explain,
Yeah.
please, in the comments.
And okay, I'm stitching this on 32 count. Please again.
I'll hold it up. It's so
Picture this
pretty.
plus vellum, Belfast linen.
That is so pretty. So that's going to be the top of the drum?
Yeah, yeah.
Look at that. So pretty. Oh. I was watching tutorials on how to make drums.
Oh, yeah, good. I haven't watched any yet.
In the end, I'm like, I still don't get it. So I don't think I would be much help.
And this is my, so this book is my Stitch the Book book.
Yay! So are you going to try and do all
So-
of them? Or just a few?
Don't you have to do all of them to qualify for Stitch the Book?
No, because I'm not going to do that alphabet. I just am like, no.
Oh, you will. You'll get to the end and that's the only one left and you go, oh, I have to stitch it.
I teach the alphabet all day. I think that's why I don't want to do it. But
So I want to
So
start
pretty.
this. The Air of
Yes.
Other Summers is what it's called. Or pin cushion.
we're definitely going to have to trade books.
So I started it up
Ooh,
here.
you did. Look at that. Isn't that
Because
pretty?
why waste half an inch of fabric, right?
Oh, I do all the time.
Yeah, that's my meager start. But I'm like,
That is so pretty. Oh, I love it. Love it. Yeah, it just makes me want to start. This is ahead of my schedule that I have here, but I have been binging Mrs. Holly Jones stitches, and it's her year of Blackbird. Oh, she mentioned, and I feel like I watched a little bit, but she has a video of all of her blackbird patterns. I think I've watched it, but I want to go back and rewatch it. And then Carol, Saltbox Stitcher, she just did the blackbird.
Yeah.
All of her blackbird. And I'm like, and then I hate when they say out of print. There's like a respect there. It's like, good for you. Good for you. But at the same time, I want that. But I'm glad. I'm glad you have it, and you're, yeah. So, I don't know. It's just meh. So those two have had some really good blackbird. And then Holly, I'm on the list to get the Lizzie Kate. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. I'll put it down the bottom of the screen. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a sampler, a Lizzie Kate sampler that she did. She changed all the colors using color and cotton, and you can't get the darn sampler now because everybody like me is like, ooh, I want to do what she did. It is so pretty. I saw a picture of a group. I don't even know. There are so many people I follow on Instagram. I have no idea who they are, and I love them all. But there was a group of like 5 or 6, like, well, I think it was Stitchy Sarah Reeds. That's who it was. They all were doing it. Some were done, some were starting. It was so pretty. And I don't know if they were using Holly's colors or not. The girl is a genius with colors. She said she liked to get a palette of colors first in her flosses, then choose the design.
Wow.
Where I'm like, I can't handle that. I must follow directions.
I know.
I can't do that.
Decisions. They paralyze me.
Yes. So I will follow Holly and do what she says because she knows what she's doing. And she did say she's had several people reach out to her like, how did you do this? What color is this? So it was kind of fun.
Wow.
Did you bring this?
I did.
Okay. We're both doing the nativity. I don't have a picture. Do you have a picture?
I do.
Oh, yay. Because I'm...
The little one.
Yep, it is little on the pattern when you order it. My first full coverage, yours.
Well, this is my first true full coverage.
But that one you did is that full coverage. Mm-hmm. This is intense full coverage.
Yeah, this is like blow my mind full coverage.
Okay, we both started.
Ready?
Yep. In the top, what would this be? Left-hand corner. Look. Oh, you can see your trees.
I know. I'm like, I will get that tree done.
I don't have the patience for it. So there's mine. Now hold yours up. Oh, wow. How long did that take you to do?
Long time. Yep. Like I got obsessed. I got obsessed and I could not put it down.
Wow.
And I stitched forever and forever and forever and I was still right here.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, I felt like Willie Olson. Could not get out of the corner.
Poor Willie.
I know. So I'm like, I am going to get out of the corner. So then
Nobody puts baby in a corner. Or Lori.
Baby Lori. So then I jumped down to where there was lots of the same color so that I could make some progress.
You can see the tree. Well, that gets me inspired to try again.
So, yeah.
Which I wanted to Friday.
But what is that called when it's just, there's a word, when it's just like
pain in the neck.
Like
annoying.
Your stitches are 2 here and 3 down here.
Oh, confetti.
Confetti.
Yeah, annoying.
Do you know how long I've tried to think of that word?
Mm-hmm.
A long time.
Yeah.
And
words.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I started on the little shepherd, or not the shepherd, the king.
Wow.
Those little faces right there.
That really isn't that big then if you're already to the king's face.
I know. That's what I thought.
Okay. One of the wise men, the 3 kings. Yeah, I have found you do not watch an action movie when doing these because you make a lot of mistakes.
You don't watch anything.
You really don't.
It's total concentration.
It really is.
And then I'm like, I got to figure out a way not to lose my place. Mm-hmm. I didn't bring my sophisticated stitch tracker with me, but it's called Post-it notes. And I put it under the line I'm on.
That's a good idea.
I put some little arrows so I know I'm on this square. Move it down a row at a time.
And I sprung for Markup RXP and I have no regrets. I'm so glad I did. Yep, $18 for a year. I'm like, yep. These are not quite all the colors, but most of them. And then I have the rest in a little bag. So There's a lot to it. Yeah, there's a lot to it. But I wanted to work on it last night, but then I got going on my shepherd's one and I'm like, I can't decide. So I'll not move and just do that. All right, so I have one more whip. Where are you at?
I have an old whip from the archives of stitching.
Let's see it. You have archives? Wow. That's awesome.
Okay, it's just the stuff I stuffed in a bin and I found it.
Wow.
I'm like, okay, I got this years ago.
So cute.
I mean, years ago.
Be Thankful, designed by Diane Arthurs.
Yeah, I don't even know if you can still find
That
this.
is cute.
I got it from Hobby Lobby.
I'm gonna hold
Probably
it up
10
here.
years ago when I was just would buy kits because
Yeah,
we had nothing else
right. That's
in
what you
person
did.
and I didn't
Isn't that pretty?
know online
I
ordering. and all
love
that.
it.
And all I have left
Oh no.
is a little bit of,
Was this when you're cleaning out your
Backstitch.
craft room?
yeah.
Wow.
So I just have to backstitch this side of the,
Yes.
twiggy
It's
stuff.
so pretty.
and I could have a finish.
That's adorable.
So I don't know how to fully finish it, but
Frame, right?
yeah, probably.
So can I have the pattern when you're done?
Sure.
Because right now I'm not liking her because she's showing an out of print pattern, but at the same time I have access. Sorry. It's really pretty. It's got,
You're not liking me right now.
I'm not liking her, but I am. But it's got
I
like
think
the 90s.
Sometimes I think we're friends. Sometimes I'm not sure.
90s, early 2000s vibe, would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. So that was in Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, like probably 12 years ago.
The address is Rootstown, Ohio. Anybody from Rootstown?
It's an Imaginating.
There you
They
go.
still put out stuff, right?
Yeah, I think they do. If you know Diane, tell her good job.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I have some advertising to do. I know, you should open it up and smell it. So I brought out this old friend. It's been called 2 months in a row on my whip. I want to say whip parade. Whip go. Yeah. And I have put some time into it, just a little bit. But once again, you got to keep in mind it's like full coverage.
Yeah.
So I made my little block and I'm working on my horsies.
So
And I got them done and I'm working on the grass. And that grass is no joke because there's a pattern. Of course there's a pattern.
Yeah.
And I screwed it up several times. But that's all right. And this is on 18 count Dune, I do believe. 18 count Dune. Yes, Dune. Yep. And somebody asked me about the colors. Yes, it's from Shepherd's Bush. It's their conversion. It is a lot cheaper than doing the called for NPI silks, and they're really pretty. So, but you have to call Shepherd's Bush, and they will get you hooked up. You have to wait, I found out. Got to be patient. They won't send it in 3 days. It might take 2 weeks. But that's still better than some of our Amazon out here. It might be 3 weeks before we get stuff. I don't know. Amazon's been very slow in our area. How about you? Do you even order from them?
Oh, my husband does all the time.
Does he get the packages very fast?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, we don't.
Well, I don't know. They show up all the time. I don't know when he orders them.
You're just like, oh,
They're
look,
just
another
there.
one.
like-
Another one.
The other night I was like, what is that noise? I'm like, was something, like the wind was really blowing and I'm like, did something just hit the house? I'm like, what is that noise? And then I see this van driving away and I'm like, oh, it was a package.
Amazon. Yay!
Threw it at my door.
Do you have any finishes or any more whips before I pull my finishes out?
No.
Okay. Are
Done.
are you sure?
I just have this pattern that I found. But
Okay.
it's not started, so it's not a whip.
I know, I've been eyeing it. Okay, so stitch the book. I am doing When the Leaves Fall. And I have gotten 3 small finishes. So I'm very proud of myself because it's hard to stay focused. I say to my husband, he's ADHD, but I am also ADHD at the same time as I'm telling him he is. So it's probably not fair. In the end, neither of us can pay attention. I think it's cell phones. I think that's just made us all crazy. Yes, Nebraska is working on making cell phones illegal in public schools. I am very excited for this, for up to age 18. Yes.
Well, yeah, they don't need them.
They really don't. We've got an office. We can go back to the old days. It's fine. Just call the office. They're very good about calling up, telling us right away what's going on. Yeah, I'm ready for it. So I got this first little tiny finish. I did not do it was a border on the outside. I'm like, nope, not worried about it. And it's this little piece right here.
Is that a little pillow?
Oh, there we go. Sorry, everyone. I was trying to look for the name of it.
It's on top of a box.
It's on top of a box. It's called Sky Full of Birds. Sky Full of Birds. I don't know. I was looking at different ideas. I don't know. It would involve me actually ordering things because, and then I don't want to. Well, yeah, because then I want to look at patterns instead.
Yeah.
Then I got my little squirrel done.
He's so cute.
He is cute. Mr. Squirrel is done. And that one, I feel like...
What do you stitch? Did you stitch those on open? Is that what that is?
I don't know. Let me see if I actually wrote it down. Wouldn't that be nice? I don't know if I wrote it down. Nope, I wrote down everything else. Come into my garden. I have that. Epic fail. I wonder if I didn't have these kit up yet. It could be oaken. Not sure. But that's what they did. It was a little drum in a little tart pan with the buttons. I was like, oh, the buttons are cute.
Yeah.
I like that.
I finally know what to do with my old buttons and old lace and stuff.
What are you going to do with it?
If I ever finish things, I can use it in my finishing.
Oh, yeah, for your finishing. And then this one I do know. It's on 18 count, sand dollar, fiber on a whim. And this I did not do quite like the pattern. Can you guess what I did not do? Let's give you 3 seconds.
Starts with a B.
Yep, I didn't do the border. Yay! I was like, I am not doing the border.
I did one of the borders.
I did not want to do it. I'm just like, no. Nope. I don't need it. And I use Vicki Clayton silks. And I tell you what, I am sold on Vicki Clayton silks. They're cheaper than your average silks. For an Ada stitcher, they're very fluffy and plump. And I love that. I did that all over one. So I think I'll just get kind of an ornate frame to go around it and make it look like the border.
Yeah, very cool.
But I'm like, no, I'm not doing it.
And you personalized it with your wedding year?
Yes, I did. 1994. That's right.
You kids.
I know. We were kids. And then...
How old were you when you got married?
21.
I was too.
Yeah, we were all kids.
Boy, I thought I was so mature.
Yeah. Mom, Dad, you don't know anything. Oh, we actually did. And then this one I have just a teeny star. It's Tiny Pumpkin. And I started this New Year's Day. I started all 3 of those. The 3 tiny ones. The squirrel, the leaves and birds, and this one on New Year's Day. So I will finish this one. I'm like, I need to just sit down and just do it. So I will. That's my tummy.
Did you do the 12 by 12 on that day?
I got 4 by 12. That's as far as I got. I don't know how people do 12 by 12. I couldn't stop. That's just it. You want to keep stitching.
Yeah.
And then this is going to be my next one after I get the tiny pumpkin done. I want to do this one next.
That was cool.
It is really pretty, and it's just staring at me waiting. So
You're going to finish it like a bag?
no.
Oh.
Do you want me to?
I don't know.
What would I do with the little bag? My concern is my granddaughter would see it and then take off with
it was
it.
a purse.
Yep, and fill it up.
Oh
and
my
I'd be
gosh,
like,
I thought of her. Well, I was at some store in Kearney. I can't remember now which one. And they had the tiniest little bags with these little handles. They look like old lady purses with the little handles. And they are so cute. And I'm like, I should get this for Tara's granddaughter.
You should.
But it was like $20.
She should have.
And I'm like, damn, that's
she's not my granddaughter. She would have loved it. Yes.
I didn't think it was quite sparkly enough to suit her.
Oh, she loves all bags.
And it wasn't pink. It was like black.
Oh, yeah. She loves all bags.
Silver. I did see silver one, but I'm like, these are so cute.
Look what I got done.
You got that done?
I finally did.
for
Minus
you.
this, because I hated it. I'm like, I don't like it. Just don't like it. I just want...
Gotta
So I
think about
finally did
borders
it.
of all kinds.
Once again, welcome to 2 days of no school. I'm such a happy person.
That's amazing. That you got that done.
Yeah, it's Spartan Cottage from Sense and Sensibility. I would say it's probably my favorite.
Barton Cottage.
Yes.
Oh, a little cottage is always so snug.
It is. All right, so here it is. And my cottage may have been in a little earthquake. If you don't mind grabbing this. All right, it's done. Yep, I know. It's kind of big, but not as big as what you would think. I don't know if you can see that very well, but
It's, I don't think
I
it's
know.
been in an earthquake.
poor Lori, she's all,
I don't know how to
why am I
say
here? Why am I here? So it's done. It's done. I'll try and put a picture in,
pretty.
but my corner got off right here. So that's the earthquake. The corner's off, but that's okay.
I was watching
It's supposed to line up.
a lady the other day quilting something, and she goes, "Why is it that we quilters always point out our mistakes? We feel like we have to do it."
Yeah. Is that bad? So anyways, it was fun. It's cute. I can't
It's
wait to
darling.
finish it, get it hung up.
Do you have the backing fabric?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Got to figure all that out. That'll be this summer.
Yeah.
So I'm rearing to start a new kit. I have all these kits. And I just found more. Before she came, I'm like, oh yeah, I have that kit and that kit and that. Okay. So I need to get focused and get going. So I have a finish. I was very excited to get that done and get it out of the way. I am a monogamous quilter. I don't know about you. No? No. I am. I can't handle it. So where do you put everything if you're not a monogamous quilter?
I'm not packed full sewing room, Brian.
Packed everywhere. Okay. Haul. Shopping. Do you have some haul there? Or no?
I have
Some
one little
shopping.
this. I got this when I went to the attic last September, and I never showed it to you.
Oh yeah.
It's
I love it.
Primrose Cottage.
Love it.
Little pillows of the month.
Yes. So many
So-
people are doing those.
So cute.
And they are. And they're
I
fast.
really love the Christmas one.
Mhm.
If you see that one. But
Excuse me. They're
so sweet.
so pretty. Love it. Okay, and I have old haul that I have not shown. So I'm like, well, I better show it.
Okay, all is whole.
It is. So this is the Crafty Grimalkin. I switched clubs from Bestitch Me, and this was what they sent. I don't know what I'd use the blue for yet. It'll come to me. I don't know if I ever showed this. This was Bestitch Me, cold foam, 18 count. It's really pretty.
That is.
And then this is Bestitch Me. This is my old club, Mocha, 18 count. And then Vintage. So a lot of good neutrals I've gotten from them. This was from Color and Cotton. So when I ordered the floss, I also ordered.
Wow, is that like a yard?
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna go big or go home. I don't know. This would be a really good sampler.
Yeah.
And it's nice and thick. I don't know. And then I don't remember if last time I showed that I got this pattern, another pin keep. I know. What am I thinking? After that last one. It's so cute. I
There's no
love it.
border, so
Yes. No kidding. That's the first thing I looked up before I ordered it.
and the chickens.
Yep, excuse me. My stomach is growling like crazy, so I apologize. And then I did order this one. I don't know if I showed this. And she's got how many others at Rip Market? Oh my gosh, that are like she has all the seasons. There's this, the spring, the summer. I don't know if there's fall, but it's so pretty. And we've seen it stitched live. And then I didn't know if I showed my delving into chatelaines. No, I'm not going to stitch one right now. No. But
But we need them before they go out of print.
That's right. That'll be our luck. But I was just like, how hard are they? Well, you know what? Pretty hard. So once you start looking at all the colors and everything, it's like, okay, yeah, that's going to be some effort.
That one is.
Yeah. So
No joke.
No joke.
Full coverage.
And then another Flosstuber I love. Have you ever watched the Carolina Stitchers? I keep mentioning them. They're great to watch. But Joy started the Leisure Arts Santa Stitch Along. I'm like, what's Leisure Arts? Well, I got on Amazon, found a bunch of cheap books nobody wanted. There's a lot of good patterns in here. A lot of cute.
Yeah. Oh, cute.
I know. Lots of pretty ones. Hold on. The dogs are freaking out. She's blowing her nose. I've yelled at dogs. Things are good. So we're getting close to the end. So close. So like I said, Leisure Arts books. This is probably my most favorite one, the Timeless Ornaments. I really like that one. And then Santa Claus. Down Santa Claus Lane. And like I was telling Lori, they were like $7 on Amazon going into the used books. You know, you pick used or whatever. And there's a lot of cute stuff in here. See, look at this.
Wow.
Remember, you'd see people wearing shirts with cross stitch on. Were we nuts? Why would we do that?
I cross-stitched on a sweatshirt for my sister. It was I remember the chart was called Stack of Santas, and they were like a little Santa Claus making a pyramid.
Oh my gosh.
I don't have the pattern anymore, but
I like that one too. And the ornaments one is probably, did you look in this one?
Yeah.
Is my favorite. And I'm like, maybe I should actually try and do some ornaments. Huh. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, there's a stocking. Sorry, these are cute right here. I love these. Just kind of that primitive feel. I love them.
These
They
are
would
cool.
be hard.
These little stand-up
Yes. See, stand-ups before anybody knew about stand-ups. Leisure Arts knew. These are pretty.
They were like, yeah, I remember a lot of Leisure Art stuff back in the day.
This Santa's really cute, I think. The white Santa.
Oh,
Snowy white Santa. So there's just, lots of cute stuff. I'm just like, even if I don't ever stitch out of it, I'm like, I don't care. It's just fun to look at and think and dream.
These are cheaper than a magazine.
Well, they're cheaper than a regular pattern, like that one that you got me. So, plans. I'll share plans. Do you have any plans you would like to share? She's thinking. Not yet. No. Give her time. So, I've decided, of course, I want to start this. Lori gave it to
I just have
me.
plans looking at that book of yours.
Okay. She gave this to me. So, for summer, I thought this would be cute. Strawberries. And then I was watching Tara. What a great name. Sully Stitches. If you've not watched her, something's wrong with you. No offense. She was showing this book. I know the halo lights glowing on it. And she is going to do this one. And I'm like, wow.
Oh, cute.
There we go. Isn't that cute? And look, I mean, it doesn't look hard.
Nice.
It's 85 by 85 DMC. I was like, okay. That would be so cute. So two summery
Strawberries.
fun stitches that I could actually get done. That's the big thing. Is actually finished. So, anyways, that's kind of my plans. Yes.
Somebody that I do watch that I forget to talk about her, but I don't know why because I love her. Celeste Creates.
Yes.
I love the things she stitches.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever watched, I think her name is Heather at Whips and Kits yet? I mean, it's mostly all samplers that she shows. And we're not talking 3. We're talking 20 to 30. And she had, her whip parade was like, I can't remember, 4 hours or something like that.
Oh my gosh.
Samplers. She is a huge sorry. That's hands. That's not hands. It's heaven and earth. Thank you. Hats. I always get confused with all the acronyms. Hands Across the Sea. She's a huge Hands Across the Sea fan. So lots of good stuff you can watch out there. Tons of new Flosstubers. And I mentioned just some that I have been watching. Unfinished Stitches is one more. If you've never watched Bonnie and Madison, they're Ada Stitchers, and they stitch everything from Hands Across the Sea to Plum Street Samplers to, I don't know, they're doing that Gilmore's Girls, the Black Needle Society one, but
Oh, I haven't heard that.
yeah, they're a lot of fun to watch. A mother-daughter duo. And then really quick, I did order myself one of these things. It's not a boomerang.
What is it?
It goes around your neck.
Oh.
And it's a
Like a
light for
light?
when I travel. Although everyone still screams at me that I'm blinding them. But you know what? I can see. And I used it at my son's apartment to cross stitch. We just kind of sat around and I
What's
stitched.
that?
It's a light. These are
Oh, they're both lights.
Light.
Okay.
Ah, and then here's another one. That's not enough. There you go. So very nice. Sorry if you're like, sorry. So I love it, and it was, I mean, it wasn't cheap, but it wasn't expensive either. And then my daughter and her sister-in-laws are selling this cream, which it must be all the rage, beef tallow cream right now.
Oh, yeah. My daughter's talking about that.
Yeah. So they're going to have a booth at the Cross Stitch Retreat in Kearney. When we are there, they're going to be selling some, and it is really good. I mean, you have to let it soak in for a moment before you pick up your stitching again, but it is.
That's beef tallow?
It is, and it's for any kind of skin.
Looks like it.
My daughter's family, they all have very sensitive skin, so I think it's the redhead coming out of them. So they have a tough time finding any lotion that doesn't make them break out, and so she got creative and found this, and that's something they're doing. So anyways, I think that's everything.
Okay.
One dog down, the other one's outside. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully it won't be, I don't know, a month and a half. I think it's been a month and a half. And we'll try and get together again and show you some more good stuff. So have a wonderful week, and we will see you. May the good Lord bless you. Bye.